said distillery exploding. I actually have a story about the Great Molasses Flood of 1919
in Boston.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah,
have you heard of that?
I tried to talk about this like last year, and we just never got to it.
Oh man,
dude, it's a massacre.
Yeah,
of molasses.
Molasses.
That's the thing. I was gonna tell it, but it was like a massacre. Tell all the details, and it's like in the culprit, molasses. What?
No, okay. Listen to this. 1919 in Boston. This was towards the end of World War I.
Okay.
They had this molasses plant or factory, and they built this giant cauldron that held it was like 2 million gallons of
Huge.
molasses. But they used the molasses, when you cook it down more and more, you can use it for explosives.
What?
So it was really an explosive fuel manufacturer.
Wow.
But they built this giant cauldron, held 2 million gallons or whatever. And they were in a time crunch because their first shipment of molasses from Cuba, I think, was on its way up. And so it didn't pass any inspections.
Right. They just
They're
rushed
like,
it.
yeah, we're good. They said that they put in 6 inches of water and like, yeah, it's good. So they filled it up and it was all good. But then it started leaking in certain spots and it just like appear on the streets, just like piles of molasses, or you wouldn't say puddles of molasses.
Mm.
And actually the kids loved it. They used to go eat molasses off the streets.
Oh, barf.
But they actually ended up painting it brown, the whole cauldron thing, because of how much it was leaking. And then it was it was in spring or something. There was this giant cold snap that happened in Boston, and it quickly froze the molasses, and then it heated up again.
Yeah,
So the gas that it produced, they didn't open the vent for it. It exploded, and they said it was a 25-foot tidal wave of molasses that just took out the majority of this part of the city, killing 21 people.
Oh no.
Yeah. And it was the first...
150 people got injured.
Yeah.
15 feet deep.
Yeah. Of
This molasses.
People were drowning in molasses.
What a terrible way to go.
Yeah. And it was
Delicious.
actually the first major class action lawsuit in U.S. history.
Yeah, I can imagine there was a big lawsuit.
They ended up saying, yep, you are at fault, Mr. Molasses.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
It's a sticky
and they say
situation.
to this day, on very hot days in Boston, within that area, you can literally smell the molasses.
Yeah, they
still.
said the smell you can still smell molasses in this part of Boston.
Yeah,
It just
especially
smells
on
like
hot
burning
days.
sugar, like somebody's burning sugar.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Which I didn't realize that until late in life as well. I didn't realize this till now. But brown sugar is literally just white sugar with molasses. That's it.
I knew
That's it.
that.
Yeah.
I realized that a long time ago.
I actually
When'd you realize?
learned that right now.
A long time ago.
Okay, I just now.
I think it says it on the back.
Probably.
I doubt it. How often are you reading brown sugar bags?
I read them often.
If
You
we
just
were
have one in your bathroom when you're pooping.
if we were ever speaking of pooping, if we were ever constipated, my grandmother would give us molasses.
Really?
A spoonful of
It
molasses.
seems like it would do the opposite.
I don't know.
If you were constipated, it
Interesting.
seems like a
It
thing
would.
to clog you up.
I don't know if it worked.
Your microbiome eats sugar, so you would be activating your.
I don't have a microbiome.
Gotcha.
Pass.
I can afford one.
I have a crazy poop story for my reel,
Oh boy.
but I don't want to jump her.
Yeah, well, I was just going to tell you about the molasses. We got a question.
Lately with the questions are fresh on the mind.
Everybody relax.
The Great Molasses Flood of 1919.
Okay, this is from my friend Whitney on Goodreads.
Also, the molasses flowed at 35 miles an hour.
Oh.
That's fast.
Yeah. It,
Fast
it,
full of
literally-
molasses.
it took people out. Like, people couldn't outrun it. It just...
That's nuts.
That's
the
like
the
it had-
scariest one was there's a shop and these people ran in, but it broke through the glass.
Yeah.
Said that they're stuck in there for hours. I think they said like 8 hours before they got help. And one dude was just like this, and he couldn't float in molasses. You can't
Because it's
float
like
in
so
molasses.
dense.
So he slowly drowned in molasses.
And he did die though.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it would probably be hard to like breathe in and out with it. So you're just like,
It's so heavy. Oh my gosh.
Breaking news, a real sticky situation here in Boston.
What do you think the guys in the factory are doing while this is happening? They're like, oh no.
They're like, oh crap.
Oh no. Okay.
Ninjas are butterflies. The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most